Your family, welcome back to the Life of Tyler UK. Just parked the bike up down here at Morrison's. Need to pop in, get myself some bits. Yeah, a couple of things for my neighbours, and then pop home. But I've just cycled back onto the estate. I know the phone's really laggy, it's awful. There's nothing I can do about it at the moment. I'm just down here, have a quick chat, and just cycle around and just get out and about. And yeah, I've been to Morrison's, done my shopping, got it all in the backpack, and yeah, I'm right on the back of the new part of the estate over there. That's usually where I go, all the way down the back of there is where I normally go. But I thought I'd come down here in a place where I've not been before really, come down here for a quick chat. So, the thing I wanted to speak about is I spoke to my social worker who I had when I was like 10 years old up until like 2019, and it's speaking to her again has kind of just unlocked a lot of bad memories. There were a lot of good times having her as my social worker. She helped me do a lot. She helped me like see my family again when I was in care and everything like that. And it's just we spoke about certain things, and she mentioned these carers that I had at the time. This would have been in 2012, the start of 2012. I had these foster carers who were recently new to the job. I was their first child, and let's just say them people aren't carers anymore. They actually went to prison after I left. They decided it was fine to lock me up in my room for weeks on end, padlocked shut, took my iPad, my iPhone, like just gadgets they took away from me, and they locked me away. And I did get out of there in the end, but looking back at it now, it was just one of the most traumatic times of my life. And I was literally held hostage inside that house. I could not leave, and the story ended. Kind of ended. It didn't end straight away. It led to me stealing my foster carer's keys at the time. While he was watching a football game, I snuck out through the bathroom window on the bottom floor, which was still quite high up. Jumped out in my dressing gown, ran off the road, ran as fast as I could. I dumped their keys in the drain so they couldn't chase after me in the car. And I got 220p's and a letter with a phone number attached behind, like a little sign that my family did for me because they knew that I was in danger. And I ran away. I literally got away. There was everyone searching for me. The whole of Essex was out searching for me. At one point, I nearly made the news for being missing. And I was safe. I was with my family, and then social services and the police said there was nothing wrong with me being there. They placed me back in the care of them carers who helped me capture inside that place. And speaking to her again, it unlocked a lot of things because she saw the signs, but she didn't help me. She just left me there. She didn't put in a transfer request for me to leave. And, it's just still hitting hard now that, they barely got away with it. Like, literally, it still hurts me, I know 2012 was like, how long ago now? 12, 13 years ago? But them things really do still hurt, and I don't want other people to go through what I went through. And that's why I'm stepping my foot down, and I'm going to be doing some kind of things involved with social services. I'm going to try and help with the social services, and I'm going to do my best to do my part. It's not even just the social services that I've got a problem with, it's just everyone to do with that placement knew they were wrong to be foster carers, and they still placed me there, and they still put my life in danger for their own personal gain. And 12, 13 years later, I don't know what they're up to now. really don't care, to be honest with you. They should have been locked up for a very long time for what they've done to me. You know, locking a child who has been through so much in his childhood, right? Going from losing his dad to the systems, losing my mum to the systems, like, you know, obviously, like, they're still here today, but it's just the fact is that I barely speak to my dad, and I do speak to my mum pretty much every day, but it's just the fact is that, you know, they knew that I was a child who had learning problems, who struggled with certain things, and they treated me like I was like some sort of pet that they could lock away whenever they wanted. Barely came out my room, except from going to school. I told everyone about the problems there. And after that point of me getting put back there, my dad tried to boot the door down. The police stopped him. It went on again for a couple of weeks until me and my other siblings come up with a plan for me to sneak out of the school and to run to my dad's. And my brothers helped stop people from chasing after me, and I ran. I was on the run at that point to get away from these people, and, you know, I did get away. I jumped in my dad's car, we drove. I ended up getting out, and the head teacher at the time, I think it was head teacher anyway, I don't know what he was. I think he was like the head of year, that's it. The head of year stopped me in his car, in his Ford Focus. I can still remember, a light blue Ford Focus. He stopped me, he was shouting, he was Mr. Skinner, he was a bald man. And he stopped me, he grabbed me, put me in his car, which again, outside of school grounds, he can't do that. Like, he can't be touching a kid anyway, you know what I mean? I was 12. He threw me back in his car, and he took me back to the school, dragging me into the school, by the way, which is on camera. And he's still got a job to this day, which I don't understand. So, yeah, that's just a quick little backstory of what's happened there and why I'm a little bit sensitive this week. And, yeah, this is where I'm going to end the video because I started to tear up a little bit back there. I'm not going to get into it too much. This is just a short video just to let you all know social services are corrupt. And I'm not going to stop until I bring them down. 13 years without closure. It's about time I get it. I'll speak to you all on the next one. Peace.